Vishishta, congratulations. Saksham, congratulations. And you will not only lead the student council. Today I want to ask you what are your thoughts of the election that happened in our school and how do you relate it to the responsibility that will come to the two of you in the coming year. Yes, Vishishta, first introduce yourself and then.
So I'm Vishishta from 12th Biostream, and it's a great honor for me that I'm sitting aside that with a graceful personality. I don't have words to explain first, but my vision for this EVM system, and it's a great opportunity that students are learning about elections before we were going for the paper, and this also shows how our teachers are contributing. The polling booths were there, and we saw our communication skills that yes, this time I personally say, I didn't say a single word to my friends. I just said, if you think I'm eligible, vote for me. And my friends were there who convinced or inspired others so that they should vote for me.
Okay.
Yes.
And kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Saksham Jain and I'm from 12th Kailash Commerce Stream. And I'm very, as Vishishta said, I'm also very grateful to sit aside to you. And as earlier said, the votings were done to ballot papers.
Yeah.
And ma'am said in the assembly, then next year there should be EVM. So I'm thankful to the IT department that they done this year only,
Yeah.
that there was EVM and students were able to vote on that EVM. So I'm grateful to you and the IT department.
And what was the process like? I guess for the past week you were busy in conversing and
Yes,
then actually telling your agenda what you will do.
Yes, ma'am. And lunch, there was only so as I'm in 12, so I don't have much time to convince the students. So I get time in lunch only. So I go to students in different classes from 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and I'm telling that please vote. Don't miss out or don't be absent on that day. That's the first most important thing. As you have the right to choose your leader only.
Very nice. And the idea, frankly, was that the country is going for general elections. By going through the process of school elections, of choosing the student council members and the head girl and the head boy, the children will be more aware of what will happen to the polling booths or to the candidates and how the canvassing goes on. I just wanted them to have a little more interest and awareness towards what's happening in the country. Okay, coming to that, congratulations to both of you. Now that you are the head girl and he's the head boy, what exactly do you feel should be the qualities of a leader, Saksham?
So there are three main qualities according to me the leader should have. First, he should have a visionary mind. And second one is the self-confidence. He should have the confidence to go to the people and ask about their problems, and students also feel confident that we know that this is the head boy and we can tell about our problems to him openly. And the third most important thing is initiative. As head boy is the representative of whole school, so he should take a step forward by himself.
Do you think you have all these three qualities?
Yes, ma'am, surely I have all these.
Then I think we are very lucky that you are the head boy. Vishishta, what are the qualities that you see in a leader?
I also agree with Saksham's vision, but I feel communication, social skills, and management skills are the most important keys.
Okay.
Because if you are not able to communicate with your teammates or any other person, how are you going to lead someone?
But considering that both of you are from 12th Science, he's from 12th Commerce, do you think you will have time to play the role that the school has entrusted on you, or you may have to miss classes also sometimes? How will you manage? She's speaking of management skill. How will you manage that?
I would like to answer that question. So first thing is that time management is the most important skill we should have. So we should be able to manage our studies, our academic performance, as well as the different opportunities the school is giving to us. So that will be a very grateful, and that will enhance our skills also.
And it will prepare you for your future.
Yes,
so we've already covered what the qualities of a leader should be. Do you think there is something called an ideal student, and what would be the qualities of an ideal student, Vishishta?
First should be discipline,
Okay.
then responsibility taking, and respecting.
Okay.
Because if you aren't disciplined, how you are going to manage between your academic performance and your hobbies or
Yeah.
your personal interests?
True.
And also, if you aren't respectful to your teachers,
Yeah. Not only teachers, or
not
everybody.
your parents,
Yeah,
or your
yeah.
friends either.
Yeah.
Sometimes we also, as a student, we make fun of our friends
Yeah.
in a general way. But if you are doing that in a professional life,
Hmm.
you aren't.
You'll not stand anywhere. Okay.
Yes.
Your
So
qualities
for
for an
me,
ideal student.
For me, there should be a team player. The student should be a team player.
Wonderful.
Because alone you can't do all the things. You need the strength of all the students
Yes.
in achieving a task.
Yeah.
Second one would be, I think, positive attitude.
Mm.
The attitude should be a positive towards teachers, towards your parents, towards another human being,
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah.
And the third thing for me is with punctuality.
Okay.
That our school, for that we can say that our school time is 8:15, so we should reach our school 8:10, and for
Uh-huh.
5 minutes we can do, we can settle up, and we
Yeah.
can do anything that we want. So I think punctuality is the most important thing for an ideal student.
Okay. Now, something about your school. I understand both of you joined the school in nursery.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you've spent 14, 15 years. What do you feel about this school? This is your final year as head girl, head boy, but this school has groomed you. And what has been your journey like?
So I'm studying in this prestigious school from class nursery, and
Wow.
this school has embraced a lot of things on me. This 14 or 15 years were not only about academic performance,
Hmm.
but a lot of about skill enhancement, leadership quality, extracurricular activities, or value addition to it. And I would like to quote an example here. Yesterday I visited a doctor, a dentist, with my mother, and his name is Dr. Manish Rajora.
Mm.
And he said me about that he has studied from this school, and he was a 2006 pass out batch.
Oh wow.
So that, and he was telling me with very proud that I have studied from this school, I have done this thing, I was there in this class, my section was this, and he was very proud, and he was very interested to know about what has changed in the school
How nice.
and how are the teachers now.
Mm.
So that has like a very good impression on me how the school has been.
Okay, and we are almost about to finish our 50 years. The school has actually done a great service to the children of Nimbaheda, and now we have alumni like Dr. Rajora and many, many, many more, or not only in the country but everywhere across the world. What are your thoughts of these 14, 15 years?
I'm the second generation studying in this school.
Oh,
My
okay.
mom and her two older brothers.
They were also students of the school.
Yes, they three were the toppers. My
Oh, nice.
mom's older brother, Amit Shekhawat,
Okay.
he was a 10th topper in maths. His
Okay.
name is still written on the board there.
How nice.
He is working in Iraq right now.
Okay, very nice.
And from the first day, when as much as I remember, from the first day when I entered the school, my mom was saying, "You should be disciplined.
Mhm.
Remember, the school has a great legacy.
Yeah.
You should know that this, when we were in this class, we used to do this. This was a system. This is how the discipline was maintained,
Mm.
and all those."
Mm.
I was so inspired. Every day, my mom is telling, "What's going on in your school?"
Yeah.
She is telling how your teachers are like.
And Vishishta, I think, of course, till 8th you were also introduced to NCC when you came to 9th.
Yes.
So I'm sure your mother must have been very proud if she's very disciplined in her.
Yes.
Yeah. And what did NCC teach you further?
And they teach me about personality development,
Mm.
discipline.
Mm.
When I joined, I'm so crazy to defense and army.
Mm.
And when I entered NCC, I already had another passion that yes, I want to go in the defense force. And
Prior to that, you didn't have much understanding of the defense forces.
Yes.
After joining NCC, you came to know more.
Yes, but before that, my family background is related to army and all that.
Okay, so you had already some inclination towards the.
Yes,
Okay.
my grandma's younger brother, he was army captain.
Okay. So, and what do you want to be after you finish your?
Well, my parents' dream is to become a doctor, and my
Okay.
dream is to become an army officer. So I can be an army doctor.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Also
Think-
respecting their dream because
Yes.
after all, what I am is because of them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But you have inclination towards biology, you enjoy
Yes.
it? So, okay. So your parents must be a little relaxed. And what about you, Saksham? What do you want to be?
In future, I want to be a CA. So I have taken this inspiration when I was watching a video, a YouTube video of our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi,
Yeah.
and he was saying that a CA signature is most important than a Prime Minister signature.
Right.
And I was very curious to know about who is a CA. That time I don't know what is the meaning of CA literally.
Yeah. How nice.
So then I researched, then what are the courses you have to take, what are the professional courses. Then I ended up choosing a CA, and my parents are also want me to a CA because my elder sister is also in this profession only.
Okay. So I'm glad you keep yourself abreast with what's happening and of course making the statement of Prime Minister Modi ji that a CA signature. But are you working hard towards
Yes,
going
ma'am.
towards that? I'm glad. As I said, it's a privilege for me as well to be with students who have already, you have proved yourself by winning election recently, but also knowing the two of you and your thoughts on leadership, ideal student. If you can just tell me towards the end that before you leave this school, what changes do you think you will bring about in these 10-12 months? And how will you assist the teachers? Because I'm sure you both have spent 14-15 years, you know the grey areas and the white areas and the black areas. So, one thing that you would like to implement as a head boy, and then I'll ask you the same
So
question.
one thing I want to implement is that a consistency. So
Okay.
in student there should be a consistency to come to school regularly
Oh, nice.
because
Attendance is-
should be compulsory for all of them. As
Yeah.
I'm in school, there is a compulsory attendance of 75%,
Yeah.
and that's a great initiative by the school,
Yeah.
and I like very much.
Yeah.
So the student should be consistent in coming to school because I know आप घर बैठ के कुछ भी काम नहीं कर सकते हैं.
And section for that, to make this punctuality and consistency from last year, we started the 100% attendance certificates. So why 75? Aim for 100%. Because what you said is right, you can't learn. Okay, so punctuality and consistency towards attendance is your. And what is one thing that you would like to?
I want to develop a big communication and discipline.
Okay, discipline is core for you. Yeah.
Yes, because for me as an NCC cadet, I have also inspired my juniors to be in discipline because it's the most important key by
Yeah.
which you can create a balance
Yeah.
between your academics and your personal development and hobbies. My moms always say, अगर तू अपनी लाइफ में एजुकेशन और हॉबीज के लिए एक बैलेंस बना सकती है, then you are successful in your life.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And also, as I can see in this EVM and the election time,
Yeah.
communication was not that far as I thought.
Okay.
So I want to develop that either.
Very nice.
And one thing I want to add in that I'm very grateful that my co-partner is an NCC candidate.
So you will also.
So
Yeah.
I can learn a lot of things from
How
her
nice.
about discipline, time management because she has been an NCC candidate from last four or 3 years.
Yeah.
4 years.
4 years. So it's a great opportunity for me to learn also.
And what do you want to learn from Saksham?
His speaking skills are
Uh,
is on
okay.
another level.
Yeah.
I want to learn more about that.
Yeah. So as a principal, I feel very, very relaxed. Frankly speaking, over the years, have seen so many students, but I'm sure you will carry forward the torch, the ethics, the morals of this school, because both of you are very, very balanced, articulate, and well-mannered children. As principal, I can only relax to see that we have passed the baton to you and you have won with the majority votes. So you learnt about elections, you already know what's going on in the world, and I can safely say that you both are ideal students. God bless you, and
Sorry, ma'am.
it's a privilege to be your principal. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.